We're back, ladies and gentlemen, with Portal 2. I mean, unless there's something else to this, and I don't know. But, yeah, we're back. The elevator's still hanging there. And apparently, according to the developer commentary, they used all kinds of stuff to, I don't know. You know what? I don't know if I'm going to ever do a developer commentary playthrough of this game, because there'd be a lot more talking. A lot more waiting and stuff, too. But there is an interesting thing if you do go to the developer commentary with that part with the Ratman place. Anyway, but maybe I'll just let you all do it. If you all ever decide to play Portal 2, assuming you haven't played it. A lot of people played it, but, you know, not everyone. And you're not a loser for not playing it. You just haven't played one of the greatest games yet. It's not the definitive best game or anything, but I still really, really enjoy it. As do a lot of people as well. That opinion is not exactly unpopular, but even if not a lot of people like this game, I think I would still really like this game, so. Because I still remember, back before this came out, like maybe a month or two before this came out, I just suddenly had this spark of interest in Portal. And it's quite a good couple of games so far. But I do like how there's a oh, there we go. Cat's jumped in my lap. I do like how there was like a video that said, well, there's not a Portal 3 because that way it won't oversaturate or overstay its welcome franchise and blah blah blah. And I think that's just an excuse in denial, saying they really want a Portal 3. It's just, since they know it's like 90% not, there's a 90% chance it's not going to happen, then, you know, they're in denial and they're saying, well, it's a good thing so that I mean, in a way, I understand what they're saying. It's like, that way it doesn't become a big franchise and just keep making games that, you know, like hardly anyone likes and all that stuff. But I would still like to see a new Portal game. Let's see. Kiki. My cat and I communicate sometimes, so. Oop. He's wanting some pettings right now, and I'm trying to play this first-person shooter, or it's a sort of shoot, not the same type of shooter, but it is a first-person shooter. So, and it's just funny that there's an E10 rated game that looks like this. I mean, yeah, most of the time when you've got games with this kind of art style and graphics and stuff, you know, semi-realistic looking stuff. It's usually like sports games or something like that. You don't usually get, you know, adventurous. I mean, I know it's not E rated, it's E10 rated, but still. Do not enter, keep out. Well, I'm a rebel. That rat Sylvester. But yeah, so far the only Portal 3, the closest thing we have to Portal 3 right now is the Lego Dimensions Portal 2 set. So it's the closest thing we have so far. And that's more of an uncanon Portal 2.5. Because it's kind of a continuation of the Portal 2 story. I do plan on playing at some point, but I kind of want to get like someone else to play with me. The Lego Dimensions. Or any Lego game in general. You know, since it has co-op, I I want to play with a friend. Let's see. I want to do this for absolutely no reason at all, whatsoever. Just do not enter. My cat's purring. I doubt you can hear it, but he is indeed purring. Let's see. Wait for it. I overrid it. Overrode it, whatever the right grammar phrase is. What? It's like, what's behind this? Ah, shoot. What's behind this ginormous vault? Big secret thing. There's a tiny door. Ugh. Not a lot of talking in this right now, in this game so far. Right now, I mean, there's been a lot of talking so far, but at the moment. So yeah, I don't think we should go down in there. Let's see. Sylvester, you know this game's older than you. I mean, not that much older, but it is older than you. They determined as he was born in like 2013 or something, the vet did. And as you can imagine, there's also tons of Easter eggs in here too. 1952. I don't know if that's supposed to be the year of this right now, or you know, of this area, or if that's just supposed to be a thing. Notice. I think there might be something not here, but yeah, we'll just look. All these sapphires. Picky cat. One down. It's like, just imagine I had like, if I was one of those YouTube gamers that just had millions of subscribers, and it's just like this guy's a genius. That's why he has so many things. And then I was like, hey, kitty cat. It's just like I mean, that is most of them. I mean, people make a lot of dumb videos. It's just random ones get noticed more. It's just the way it works. Some put a lot of work, and they really deserve a lot of their subscribers. And some put very, very minimal work, or almost none at all, and they also get a lot of subscribers. So, you know, that's why. But I don't plan to. I mean, if it happens, thank you to all. But if it doesn't, it's not going to bother me.
Welcome, gentlemen, to Amateur Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best. And you are it. So, who is ready to make some science?
I am.
Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the backbone of this facility. Pretty as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. She's married. To science.
Let's see. I don't if I can make it down there like this. Might could, but let's see. Let's give it a shot. Made it. And this says, "Welcome to the future of tomorrow." I'm trying to remember what state this takes place in. I think I've heard it before, but I don't remember. Main lift. Mr. Johnson. Anyway. And I suddenly came out of the blue.
There's 1,000 tests performed every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
Let's sit here and wait for a bit. And there's Cave Johnson. He owns the place. Oh. Huh. Alright. Look at these sphere. Everything is sphere. It's spherical. He was, Destiny Science Company, Aperture Science, 1947. Spirit, oh yeah, Spirit of, okay, so it might be Idaho. Maybe, it might be. He used to sell curtains. I actually used to have a portal curtain, or an aperture curtain. For my shower, but the thing actually just started like being washed off or being something off, so didn't last too long. You just read all those and top 100, blah blah blah. Shower curtain salesman. Excuse me real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. A speaker. There's some platforming in this. What's a platform game without some platforms? He talks at some point again. I'm trying to remember when exactly he does. So yeah, now we are at some very old aperture stuff. Because they innovate science. Oh yeah. Here we go. And then
If you've cut yourself at all in the course of these tests, you might have noticed that your blood is pure gasoline. That's normal. We've been shooting you with an invisible laser that's supposed to turn blood into gasoline, so all that means is it's working. If you need to go to the bathroom after this next series of tests, please let a test associate know, because in all likelihood, whatever comes out of you is going to be cold. Only temporary, so do not worry. If it persists for a week, though, start worrying and come see us, because that's not supposed to happen. Just a heads up, we're going to have a superconductor turned up full blast. pointed at you for the duration of this next test. I'll be throwing science at the wall here to see what sticks. No idea what it'll do. Probably nothing. Best case scenario, you might get some superpowers. Worst case, some tumors, which we'll cut out.
Alright. That was funny. I have heard it before. I was actually not in my seat at that time, and that's why I wasn't moving at all. But I was letting you hear some stuff while I was doing that. Okay. Let's see. So here's what we gotta do. We gotta jump right there. I know it seems kind of no. Yeah, we could do this, but we're gonna do this. So yeah, good old Cave Johnson. He's also a very hilarious character. Pump Station Alpha. Alpha? Is everything working? Okay. It's all good. Safety first. Together we can make 1956 the lowest unexpected casual immune ever. I wonder if that was not the case back then. I wonder if that's a poking fun. Maybe 1956 had like the most amount of... I don't know. That'd be funny if that was the case.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
By the way, my dad was born in 1956. Thought I'd give that information out, just because. But now everyone's gonna look it up and try to steal my information. Oh.
All right, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
See if y'all want to pause it at some point and just read it. I'll move that down there.